Okay everyone, hello, welcome to another episode of this series, and today we're going to be doing question number 2 here, and this question is on the topic momentum in the AS level course. Okay, so here we go, let's do this. In a game of balls, a player rolls a large ball towards a smaller stationary ball. A large ball of mass 5 kg moving at 10 meters per second strikes the stationary ball. It's a ball of one mass of 1 kg. The smaller ball flies at 10 meters per second. So this is a lot of data right here. So let's actually draw a diagram to simplify this, right? So this is gonna be ball A. It's not a great picture at all. Ball A. The ball B, it is not drawn in scale, so yeah, pardon me. This is gonna be 5 kg, and it's gonna be 10 meters per second, I believe, right? Yeah, 10 meters per second. Oh, what am I doing? And this ball is stationary, so we're gonna be going at 0 meters per second, and then it has 1 kilogram. So this is 5 kg. This is 1 kg. Okay. And this is before the collision, and this is gonna be after the collision. We don't know this velocity. This 5 kg, and then this ball B will be moving at about 10 meters per second. This is 1 kg. Alright, so we have to find a V here. So to find this, we have to use the law of conservation of momentum. Basically means that the total momentum in the system before the collision is the same as the total momentum after the collision, right? So we have to use that. Momentum is always conserved, and that's why we can use this formula. So we can write the formula like this, right? So the total momentum before the collision will be, let's say that this is M1. I think this is M2. Okay. Let's say that this is U1, and let's say this is U2. Alright, okay. And let's say this V, right? Let's say this is V1, and let's say that this is V2. Okay, so now we can do like this. M1 V1, which is basically momentum, right? The formula for momentum is really equals mv. Right. So the momentum plus m2 v2, m2 u2, my bad, u2, u. This is u means inertial velocity. So the inertial velocity means that the velocity before the collision, right? It's gonna be equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Remember that the mass doesn't change, only the velocity that changes. Okay? So we just need to substitute the value here. So this is 5, this is 10. This is gonna be 0 because the inertial velocity is 0. So this is 0. M1 is 5. V1, which we don't know. We have to find that. And then M2, which is 1. And V2, which is 10 meters per second. So this is just solve the equation for V1 right here. So yeah, it's gonna be 55 V1 plus 10. So 5 V1 equals to 40. So this is gonna be 40 over 5, which is gonna be 8. So it's gonna be 8 meters per second. So the velocity, the V1, will move at 8 meters per second. So it'll be 8 meters per second. Alright, let's go to question number B here. Calculate the kinetic energy lost in the impact. Remember that the momentum is conserved, but the kinetic energy isn't conserved. So the formula for kinetic energy is going to be 1 over 2 mv squared. Okay? So here, we have to find the total kinetic energy before the collision and the total kinetic energy after the collision, Oh, we have to subtract the values, right? So yeah, let's go before the collision. So before the collision, the total kinetic energy is gonna be 1 over 2. Wait, 1 over 2. So the kinetic energy of the ball A, so kinetic energy of this is gonna be mu square. So u is gonna be 10 square. So it's gonna be 500 over 2. It's gonna be 250 joules of energy before the collision. Go after the collision. Alright. After the collision, what it's gonna be is we do find the kinetic energy of this and this, and we do add the kinetic energy. Right. So the kinetic energy of ball A is gonna be 5, and it's gonna be 8 meters per second, I believe. And then the 1 over 2. It's gonna be this is wait a second. This is the kinetic energy of ball B, right? And this is the kinetic energy of ball A, and we're adding those kinetic energy together to find the total sum of kinetic energy after the collision. Alright, so let's do that. I'll use the calculator for this one. 5 square 320 over 2 plus it's gonna be 100 over 2. 320 over 2 is gonna be 160 plus 50, and then this will get 210 joules. And as you can see, the kinetic energy before the collision is 250 joules, and the kinetic energy after the collision is 210 joules. So to get the energy lost, I need to find the difference between that. So energy loss is gonna be 250. Wait a second. Bro, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, there it is. It's gonna be 250 minus 210. And this would be 40 joules of energy. So 40 joules of energy will be lost in the impact. And this 40 joules goes from like the kinetic energy to other forms of energy like sound energy, heat energy, and etc. So yes guys, this is gonna be the end of today's question. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Goodbye.